Oh, these two people are falling in love. It feels so sweet, and this feels like just such a beautiful grown soulmate connection. I'm really getting that these two people have actually been blessed to have experiences with other soulmates previously in life. It does seem like these two people are kind of older, like 40s is especially coming through as like a significant age range for the collective I'm reading for. It seems like that's part of because they have actually like had kind of intertwinements with people who they would have considered soulmates in the past, and it just goes to show you that you can have multiple soulmates in a lifetime, and not every soulmate that you experience is supposed to be a forever romantic soulmate. But I actually feel like these two people are going from meeting to the rest of their lives together. I was getting this song, Could It Be I'm Falling in Love? And it's like, could it be I'm falling in love with you? And so it's just so focused on how much they love you. There's so many feelings for you, just like you are really focused on how much you're falling in love with them. This is a very mutual connection, and that is coming through so clearly in the cards, because I was listening to the song Shuffling the Deck. By the way, that song is by the Spinners, but they also used to be called the Detroit Spinners. And so I do feel like hearing that song, of course, is always just like such a huge sign, especially because that is an old song. So if you randomly come across that song, wow. But also, if you hear the word Detroit or something about Detroit, or if Detroit is significant for you, that's also a really big sign for this connection. Again, it doesn't have to be that you're like actually located there. It's just like you might see something about Detroit as just a confirmation for you. But I was listening to the song and just shuffling the deck, and the first cards that came out were the Sun, the Moon, and the Two of Cups. And I was like, okay. I love when the sun and the moon come out together in a love reading, and then especially followed by the Two of Cups. It's just like, you know, it's like the yin and the yang, it's the masculine and the feminine, it's the divine balance. It's like it's everything. You are each other's sunshine and your deep feelings. Like it's everything that you want in a connection, and this feels so fulfilling. And also the Two of Cups is such a stable partnership. This is really, really strong soulmate connection, and it just feels really divinely guided. It's also why it feels like this more mature connection. So then I just kind of kept shuffling, and the next card that came out was the Empress, and I was like, all right, I see you. And then I was like, okay, I feel like the Emperor is going to come out. And then I wish that I was recording during this time, but I wasn't. You're just going to take my word for it, because the very next card that came out was the Emperor, and I was like, damn, I knew it. And this is also showing that maturity, okay? Like, look at how in my deck, the Emperor definitely looks like kind of older. And I'm really getting that it just feels like a more mature collective. And it's like they've already gone through so many of the lessons that they've needed to learn in order to come together. And the Temperance card is here, and I didn't put my cards on the table in any specific way on purpose, but I'm just realizing the Temperance card is like right in the center, and I feel like this is also such a key to this connection. It's so balanced, it's divinely guided. There's a line in the song that's like, meeting you was my destiny. It really does feel like there's this divine guidance towards each other, and it was all in divine timing. It's very much like right person, right time. Like if you would have met this person years ago, you would have not connected in the same way. And I feel like you can recognize that. You can see like we would not have been good for each other years ago. Like this soulmate connection is very much intentionally coming forward now, or in this timing, because this is when the two people are the right people at the right time together. So that just feels really significant and important. I already have more downloads for this soulmate connection, so I'm going to take this to another part. I'm sure there's going to be multiple parts to this reading, so I hope to see you at all of them.